Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So, what's new for today? Well, Dad has got the transmission ready to come out of Stubby and pressure wash the frame. It's looking good. I know you guys down in the south probably doesn't think it looks good, but it looks good. It's a little rusty, needs some sandblast and paint, but there's no insert, so there's no rust jacking. And that's fantastic. And the transmission, we just got to take the top bolts out, I believe, and it's ready to come out. Ready to be removed. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the socket to go on here, but it don't want to.
Well, that's weird.
I know.
Is it a 1/2-inch drive socket?
No, Elmer, it's 3/8, but if I hit it hard enough, it'll go on. There.
I was just wondering what you're...
Just gonna put this clamp back on so we can use...
On the yoke?
Yeah.
So we can yoke it around.
Well, because we got to tip it to get it out of here. And I have a plan, but my plan didn't include half-round yokes, which of course I should have known because I took it apart.
What was this strap?
That was where that oil cooler was that wasn't hooked up.
Frame looks better up there.
Well, there's a piece underneath the front of it there that doesn't look very good, but...
Under the front?
Yeah, like under the front spring hanger sort of thing.
Oh. I see.
But I mean, I didn't really look at it that close, other than just laying under there. While I was laying under there, I wasn't really looking, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Just a little bit of rust. That's the problem with having...
For all the guys that think old trucks are better, just take a look at these wire braid hoses. They're so hard that if you touch them, they'll break.
And leak.
And leak. And you can't hear the leak because they'll leak over a big area.
You know what we should do? We should get a big roll of hose and replace it all with plastic.
Okay. You got a mouse in your pocket with this Wii?
No.
Leave sleeping dogs lie is kind of my thinking. My only concern is that you know, try to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that all fell apart.
Well, I imagine it could use a new U-joint.
Well, yeah, it does. Regardless, it needs a new U-joint.
Well, and I know I've found as soon as you start driving these old trucks, then the air leaks and stuff start popping up.
Well,
like Kenny held air really good when we first got it, and then drove it and stuff wiggled, and then it doesn't.
Well, that's the trouble with this wire braid line. It
last time the air filter was changed was April 05. Well, actually April 8th, 2005. I actually have a new filter for this truck. I have a new air filter, so you know.
We should take that air cleaner off and sand it down and paint it because looks pretty grungy.
Yeah. Well, and the air filter for Smoky's actually rusted through.
Yeah, I can believe that. There.
But then it means I can put a chrome one on or stainless or something. So are we going to use the backhoe?
Yep.
Like the backhoe on the backhoe?
The backhoe on the backhoe.
Okay, good. I think that's the safer way to do it.
And see, like with this now, what I want to do is we'll wrap the chain around the front and put the come along on down to here. Mm-hmm. That way, when we slide it back, we can let the back end down, pick the front end up and bring it up, because otherwise we'll hit this cross member. And
right.
I don't know about you, but taking that cross member out to me looks like a huge job and a lot of sore fingers.
There's that.
Yeah.
Thing.
That's what caused this.
Oh.
When that cutting disc flew apart. My owie.
Yes. Well, it looks 100% better without having that deck on it that was all rotten.
Yeah. I mean,
we should, well,
it is what it is.
We should keep our eyes open for a sandblaster and then just sandblast it ourselves this summer. Rent one of those big air compressors.
Yep.
Or take it to YRB, spend a couple grand, and let someone else do it.
Well, once we get the transmission in it,
then we could drive it.
I mean, we can put a dealer plate on it and make like we're going to trade it in.
Ooh, yeah. Not that we would ever do that.
And I mean, as far as using a dealer plate, you might as well not use anything because that's just totally illegal too. So.
Well, yes and no. Well, and the thing is, to get it sandblasted and painted, when you think of the cost of it and your time, it's really not that bad.
Oh no, it's far better to get somebody that does sandblasting to just quickly blast it and paint it.
Yeah.
Or even if they just primer it.
Would you do the frame black?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too far gone to paint it. Well, unless you take... The only way to do it is to body fill it.
Yeah.
Because there's too many rust pits to get it really looking good. Even if you sandblast it, it's still going to look moth-eaten.
Oh well.
But it's like on the front. You put a 10-foot paint job on it. Good 10 feet away, no closer.
Dated a girl like that once. She looked really good from 10 feet away. All right, well, I guess we can get the back, open the door.
Well, I'll pull most of those bolts out. One of them's down in the side that's a little... The reason I haven't got to it yet is because I got to climb up in there. And
maybe I can climb up in there.
Sure.
Use my manual dexterity.
No, it's you just probably don't hurt everywhere that touches a corner or sharp spot or...
Well, not yet anyways, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll go empty my pockets so I can get in there.
The chain that I broke last time.
Oh, okay.
And this is my chain that I have in the back. It doesn't have a hook on one end, so it'll go through.
That's bright out here. Not complaining though. You want to go through the top?
Well, I thought I'd get you there. See, then we can either hook it or whatever, and then the other hook can go here.
I think we'll have to hook this short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
so we got a little more room to use the come along, if you know what I mean?
Yep. Actually,
You can come along up a bit. Okay.
should I tighten the chain up then, or? Well, it's actually probably going to tip down when you back up, so.
Well, no.
Because it's tight now, but it's going to.
We got to undo that other bolt too.
Yeah.
While you're up there.
Well, should we put pressure on it first?
Well, the come along will keep it from sliding back anyways.
Okay.
He thinks. I think maybe we should slack the come along off a bit.
Well, when you back up, or if you go up,
Yeah, okay.
it's going to go down when you back up.
Yeah, I'll slide it that way, right?
Yeah. Okay, now go up. The other up. I almost think I should shorten that chain.
Okay.
Lower it down. Maybe come ahead a little bit. Okay. Okay, up just a little bit. Now back up a bit, or pull it back. I think I need to try back a bit. Yeah, maybe down and I'll. Down? Yeah. I think I gotta lengthen the chain because the come along's tapped out. Or come this way. Okay, now take it back. Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna get a pry bar. Oh. Down. Okay, go up. Whoa. Go back. Oh. Okay. Go up. And actually come in a bit. It's out of the throwout bearing now, or the clutch, I mean. And go up. Come in. Whoa. Come in. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna really have to tip it. Gonna let the come along down. Because it's actually gonna have to go back a bit for the bottom of the transmission to clear the thingy. That might do it. Okay, go up. Oh. Try that. Okay, go up. Do you want me to jack it up a little bit, make it level? Okay. I guess just suck it up. Oh yeah.
Should put it over there, I guess, eh?
Yeah. That looks good. Okay. And that's it. That looks good. Okay. Well, it's out. Clutch looks clutchy. I broke 2 bolts, which is not great. It almost looks like there's some cracks out from the bolts. Not sure for what we're doing if that matters or not, but I suppose we could always change the bell housing if we have to. This input shaft looks like an input shaft. It actually looks pretty good, but there again, she doesn't have big torque. But you can see where the aluminum corrosion. So that's probably part and parcel to why those 2 bolts broke, because it was pushing on it. But now, I can pull the top off and look inside and see stuff that we have no idea how to fix. Well, at least it broke up high enough that there's...
Yeah. Is there a tag there?
There's numbers, but no tag. Do I know what it says? No. There. You want to do the honors?
Oh, it don't matter.
Can't find them grinding, boys. You gotta see this. I would say it's broken. Looks good other than, you know, that broken gear. That's wild. I would say that it was driven home. It's kind of crazy because it actually doesn't look that bad other than, I mean, I don't know if, oh, that's probably a shift collar down there.
What did I do with that plastic? Or did I?
Do with the what?
The little flashlight.
I don't know. Huh. Now, is it just me or do those gears not look that old?
Well, it actually, yeah.
Like I was just thinking, I wonder if, wondering if Coast Powertrain rebuilt this at one point and then somebody blew it up.
Well, for one thing, maybe it's out of time. Because see, there's a white mark on that gear over there.
Yeah.
And there's a yellow there and a white there. They're all supposed to line up unless they do. See, there's a yellow there.
Yeah.
And a yellow there, and none of them match up with the white on either of the counter shafts.
But why would counter shafts have to be timed?
Because they do. See there, that one doesn't line up. See the white paint there and the yellow,
Yeah.
that don't line up. And what's supposed to happen is this mark lines up with that mark and the mark on this one. So whoever put it together didn't time it. I say it needs 3 gears.
Yeah.
And probably a bearing set. I like those gears, all look good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, need a bearings anyways. But this thing wasn't timed.
I bet you it had the PTO on it and they took the PTO off and that's why there's no oil in it.
Well, that could be too. Anyways, now just got to decide
What to do?
how much money to spend.
Yeah. Does a person try and rebuild it on the cheap? Well, you're not going to rebuild it on the cheap. You're either going to rebuild it or you're not, which would be new bearings and whatever gears you need, which from the looks of it is 3.
Well, 3 for sure.
And then whatever else it could need.
This one here,
Person should have almost give it a good pressure wash off and clean it right up.
well, it don't matter because they'll stick it in the tank anyways, if we take it somewhere else.
Take and get this out. I do have some bolt extractors that are like sockets. I should try. Warm it up and try it. Well, now here's the next question. How do we know if this is a 13A or a 13B?
Well, I think it's going to come down to the fact that
because I mean, the stamp on the case isn't going to tell you anything. The serial number of the truck says it's a B, but this transmission is white, which means it's not OEM.
This is out of a,
I would say,
drop-in of some sort. Like either, you know, on a truck wrecker.
Of course, you never know. Maybe we could, oh, there is a...
No, I cleaned it all off here.
Doesn't look cleaned off. Oh, yeah. I see. It's just, yeah, that's where it would have been. Well, actually, is it the back of the transmission that dictates the...
No idea. I don't know.
The back section, I bet.
Well, the back section determines whether it's a 13-speed or a 9-speed.
And that looks short. I mean, we could go look at the 18-speed that's sitting here.
Yeah, well, see, that's the trouble. Like, take the tape measure.
Well,
15-speed is longer than that. Eh?
The only problem is there's a whole bunch of crap on it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not that much. But now this is a thing of beauty because it's a RTLO 2918B. Little overkill for Stubby.
The end of the shaft is, say, 39 inches.
That's looks like a flying spline.
It's at 39 inches.
That's going to be.
That's the trouble between switching between a 13 and a 15. The drive lines.
Oh, of course, this doesn't tell me what spline it is.
Okay, 39 inches.
Yeah, that other one's longer.
Yeah.
This is like 2 inches shorter.
Yeah. But see, there again, if we stretch it, it don't matter because then the drive shaft has to be redone anyways.
Oh. And if we soup this up so that it's making 800
I don't know if we
horsepower.
can.
Oh, probably not. Because I think it's an early Cummins. You know, Cummins guys would know it's a CERT, C-TERT.
Well, if it's a Select Plus, which it's not, Select Plus can go to 5 1/4. And this come out as 430. So this wouldn't be a Select, I wouldn't think. Where's that? You've got it.
I've got the light.
Right here.
Where?
On there.
How do you?
It's probably just a Select.
What would it actually say select? Like,
It'll say Select Plus. If it's a
says 430. CPL, timing, governed speed. I need to slick it. Spit on it. Uh, 06 of 93. 06. Advertised horsepower 430. Fuel rate torque is 14. But it doesn't say selector, non-selector that I can see.
It's probably not.
It's got, well, it's got a badge on it that's behind there. I wonder what that means. It's got a little red line on it. I don't know. I don't know. Well, guys, I did a little bit of work to Smokey. I didn't film it because, you know what? It'd just be me grinding and stuff. So I sanded down with my little die grinder, these brackets, these angles, excuse me. Oh, up there, that one's got a bend in it, so I might have to pull that out and get a new one. Well, let's face it, that would be the right thing to do. So it's kind of a channel iron, so see if I can do that. But yeah, I just did a little tidying up, and then I made a bit of a mess. I did do a little bit of sanding on the roof. You can't really see it, but right at the top, I was just curious where it's fuzzy. I used die grinder with an 80 grit, and you can kind of see on the left side there, it's not fuzzy. And I was able to sand the top fuzz off and get to where it's hard fiberglass. So that's what I gotta do. And yeah, I think this section here, I'm gonna cut out the bad spot, and I'm gonna find myself some donor fiberglass panels. So probably from a wrecked truck at our body shop. And then I'm just gonna glass them in sections. So probably go right there, angle, and something like that. But this is a lot of work. I don't have to tell you guys that. It's a work in progress. Will it get done this summer? I don't know. I hope so. I really do. But with a full-time job and all the rest of it, it's tough to do. Maybe I need to hire some help or find some help. But look at Kenny. Such a good little truck. Such a good little truck. And all these panels that I got to get clean, sandblasted, whatever. I think I'm going to take all these seat belts off. I mean, they're buggered. And is it ever going to be a working, team truck? Probably not. I'm going to have an upper bunk, but it'll just be for, sleeping. So I'm going to take those off, and we're not going to do them, because then I don't have to find parts. I know. It's a great idea. Yeah. But you know what? In all joking aside, yeah, it's a lot of work, and I might not be doing it the way some would do it, but you know what? It's a K100. They don't make these in North America anymore. It's like a legacy truck. So yeah, we're going to fix her up, and we're going to fix that one up, and we're going to fix up K2 too. K22. Ow. Oh, pokey in my eye. Has that ever happened to you where all of a sudden you just get a little sharp pain in your eye? Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. But I thought about putting K2. That was my original plan, is to put K2 in here, but you know what? It takes up a lot of room. So one horse at a time. So anyways, guys, if you'd like to support Peterbilt Mike, check out Shop Peterbilt Mike. This is a 3X hoodie that I'm wearing. Used to be a 2X, but now I'm a 3X, so might need to cut back on the old, things that make you go. So, yeah, if you want to support Shop Peterbilt Mike, just go to the store, check it out. Hey, pick up a key tag. Don't kill Kenny. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one. We will catch you in the next one. Peace. Cheers. Later. Hasta la vista, baby. I better go home for dinner.